Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kristen and this is Growing Zone 9B. So today friends, well technically it happened, it's been happening. The tariff war has begun. So this is something that I think we're gonna have to really kind of watch and see how this plays out. I'm definitely very concerned for us. But I was talking to one of my friends about it, and I told her, I said, we're just gonna have to become the rogue mustard. And she's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, I have this mustard green over here in my garden, and it's growing against like these rocks. Like it literally just sprouted. It just was doing its own thing. You can see that I don't have any other like mustards or anything growing. It just kind of, a seed must have dropped and it's just doing its thing over here. So ultimately what I'm saying, friends, is that we're gonna have to become real tough real fast. This is gonna be a hard lesson for us. I think we are going to have to just suck it up and see what happens. This is either gonna make or break us. I'm definitely very concerned. I'm definitely I don't know. I really don't have words for the rude awakening that America is about to step themselves into. Our new leader is not playing. There are no games here for sure. He is definitely stepping up and doing exactly what he said. I know that food stamps have been cut off for a lot of people. And it's time that you're gonna have to go back to work, friends. Like, you're gonna have to get a job. You're gonna have to try to figure things out. You know, and like I had said before, I had mentioned that he himself had said we could be having a Great Depression again. So, you know, what are you gonna do? I need you guys to start thinking about this. The games are over. We're serious. Like, it's happening. Times are gonna get I think times are gonna get scary. I think we're just gonna have to wake up to the new reality of what we're about to get ourselves into, and we're gonna see how this all plays out. But you got to be prepared. If you lost your job tomorrow, could you live? Seriously. Or are you going to be homeless? Are you going to be on the streets? Or if, you know, something occurred, obviously not like a natural disaster like we saw in North Carolina, the fires in you know, California. I'm not talking about that. Here's Miss Pumpkin. Pumpkin's my Valentine. That's what I told her. I said, you're my Valentine. Sweet little thing. I do love you. You're a good girl. Yeah, she's so sweet. She's really a good little dog. Except her digging holes. Sidetrack moment. We did get her, I got her a shock collar. It does the buzz thing where it just like and beeps. So we're gonna start her off on that. We're just gonna try to stop her from digging holes. She's been going around the entire garden area. In the yard, we look like trash as far as I'm concerned. My yard's never looked this bad. She's been the worst about that part of it. Just tearing stuff up and getting into things she shouldn't be getting into. Probably like now, like, yeah, she's over here eating kale from behind me. What a goofy girl. Anyway, so to get back to the subject, yeah, we're gonna have to toughen up, friends. We're gonna have to become the rogue mustard. Like I said, I was talking to one of my friends. She's actually in the process of going through a divorce. I got her a book. It's called Unoffendable. I'll have to bring it. I didn't bring it out with me, but it's a really good book. It's a religious book. I have read it. I do have a copy of it. I have recommended it a lot of times to people, especially in the therapy world. I think we have to really get ourselves some tough skin. I think we're really gonna have to we're just in for it. That's all I can say is, like, you know, we're really gonna have to just toughen up. I think our society has kind of sat back. We've seen a lot of people that haven't worked, a lot of people that have been dependent on the system. And I'm not talking about those people that are actually needing the system, those who may have a disability or something that they are dependent on the system. I definitely don't want those people to lose their benefits. But I do think that a lot of people have been just, you know, taking advantage of the fact that they don't have to work because they know somebody like me is out there working 2 jobs, paying in to the system and covering them. I mean, I'm just being honest about it. So we'll see what happens. I also know that they've been talking about bringing government workers back and having them work. Well, you know, pros and cons to that. I don't disagree that maybe that could be an okay thing. I go to work every day, but I do know that it is nice for people to have the opportunity to work from home because it does allow for them to, you know, kind of save on gas. And our hopes is that they are actually truly working. So I don't know. That's not my area. I'm not really going to get involved with that piece of it, but like I said, it's going to be a hard road ahead of us, and so I just want to come in here with you guys and just have this real hard conversation and just be like, hey, toughen up, be the mustard green over here, you know, like be the mustard green. You know, you're gonna have to grow through the rocks, you're gonna have to grow with this change, you're gonna have to you know, figure some stuff out. And I've been trying to encourage you guys, look behind me. This is abundance for me. This is food for me. I know not everybody has this opportunity, but this is why you guys need to be making friends in your community, trying to create maybe a network somehow, or maybe something on Facebook, I don't know, but making connections or starting you know, some type of a program where you can get with people, or selling your food might be of interest if you're concerned about investment, especially things like this bed. You know, maybe, like I said, like selling stuff might be an option for you to kind of recoup what you've invested in. Thankfully, I've been blessed enough to be able to have the opportunity to just buy these and not be concerned with it. But you know, if need be, I definitely could sell to people. I have given away my food before and they have literally told me, hey, I'll pay you. So just food for thought, everybody. Don't be fearful. That's one of the things I want to bring to you, especially as a therapist. I don't want you guys to fear the future. I just want you to be prepared, and I want you to really think about what could happen as we move forward. People are going to get riled up. People are going to get angry. I think we're going to see a lot more stress. I think people are really going to be a lot more on edge, and that's what I said. That book, Unoffendable, is really important. I'll see if I can put a link to it for you. You can buy it at Amazon. But we're gonna have to be the lone rangers out here. We're gonna have to stand alone on our own, be the rogue mustard, and be tough, grow through an area in which people think that you won't be able to grow through, and you're gonna have to stand strong, friends, because the world as we know it is quickly changing on us. So speaking about things that are just growing on their own, I have this beautiful tomato over here that I have to show you guys. Look at it. It just came up on its own. I put a cage over there, but I haven't paid much attention to it, and it just started like just growing and doing its own thing. So that's what I'm saying. Be really strong right now, because we're gonna need to come together. We're gonna have to keep level heads. We're gonna have to be cool about things, and we're gonna have to hold our tongues, I think, in a lot of ways. So even in the workforce, I think we're going to see a lot of people starting to get very frustrated and stressed out, especially if you're losing your benefits or things that you were used to having through the government. So just quickly jumping in with you guys and letting you know just my thoughts and my concerns. Pray for one another. Start growing if you can. Connect with people in your community. Love one another. Be kind. And I'm going to see you guys real soon. Okay, talk to you soon.